Wi-Fi troubleshooting. One of the main reasons for contacting customer service of telecom operators is the poor quality of Wi-Fi network. Wi-Fi is a very interference-sensitive technology. Wi-Fi connections are affected by other routers, LTE networks, Bluetooth devices, and even microwave ovens or other household appliances. Of course, it is almost impossible to reduce all interfering factors to zero within the apartment or office, but some preventive actions can be done even remotely. With the help of the technical support portal, it is possible to determine the problem with Wi-Fi without visiting the subscriber. Occupying a particular channel, the router can be subject to two types of interference within the Wi-Fi standard: CCI, co-channel interference, which means competition for resources within the same channel, and ACI, adjacent channel interference, interference from neighboring channels. The more competitors for radio resources, as well as the greater the total number of interference, the lower will be the final speed of the routers. Also, the level of interference is affected by the distance of routers from each other, which can be indirectly estimated by energy parameters, for example, by RSSI, received signal strength indicator. As part of our solutions, we use a generalized metric, channel quality, which includes the frequency and energy characteristics of the channel. Using our platform, you can select a channel for your router and apply changes remotely. If your router supports the Wi-Fi radar option, you can select the Wi-Fi radar tab on the support portal. This tab shows the spectrum of your router, in the form of trapezoids, and its environment, neighboring routers. Different heights of the trapezoids correspond to different signal strengths to your router, and therefore different distances. The channel quality curve is shown below. This metric shows which channel is less affected by interference. With the support portal, you can evaluate the router's environment, get a recommendation for the best channel, and apply a channel change remotely. Sometimes the available spectrum is overcrowded and the only solution is to switch to another spectrum. For example, from 2.4 GHz to 5 GHz or vice versa. The second important aspect for connection quality is the coverage area for associated devices, smartphones, tablets, laptops, etc. If the signal level between the router and associated device is too low, then the connection with such a device will be unstable, and this will negatively affect the quality of Wi-Fi use. In our support portal, you can open Wi-Fi Associated Devices tab, where information about your associated devices is available. Hostname, MAC address, IP address, RSSI, and corresponding to it connection quality, and etc. If SQM mode is enabled, you can also view historical data for associated devices. If some devices often have a weak connection, it will report coverage problems. The way out of this situation may be the choosing of another location for the router in the room, or the purchase of additional equipment, for example Wi-Fi repeaters. In addition to the approaches described above, it is sometimes useful to look at the big picture of how different technical KPIs have changed historically. For example, if we open the KPI tab and see that the subscriber has had abnormally low traffic, in bytes per second, for quite a long time, this may be a signal of some kind of problem with the device. Or this indicates that the subscriber has started to use Wi-Fi less due to some accumulated problems with the network, and perhaps, this subscriber is in the risk zone. All of the above cases refer to the consideration of a specific device of a specific subscriber. This approach is by far the most detailed. However, it is not the fastest if you need to consider a group of devices that can also be connected to each other. Such problems can be solved by means of mass cluster optimization. But that is another story. We are confident that the information presented in our video tutorial was useful to you. If you still have any questions, please apply to our support team via email, contact@tr069.pro, and we will be happy to help you.